Players look ready, the umpires are in position for the first ball, the bowlers will want to focus on their line and lengths and let the ball do the rest. Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
There'll be runs here. There'll be one run here for them.
Zimbabwe get underway, easy as you like, with a single.
A big opportunity. They've worked hard in recent weeks. They should have the confidence to build an innings and get big runs on the board.
Yeah.
They'll get at least one.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Wait. Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
4 runs added in the over. Zimbabwe are none for 4. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Wait. Yeah.
Nice shot, runs possible. Comfortable single if they take it.
Seems slightly odd not just to take the single that was on offer there.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait on.
Straight to the fielder.
Just can't seem to get the ball away. That's the 3rd dot.
Yes.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Did well just to get it down towards 3rd for some runs.
Wait.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Misses everything.
Nice bowling.
Surely that's got to be called a wide. It's completely out of reach.
The end of a tidy over. Batting doesn't seem to be easy out there at the moment. Good pressure building. Beaten on the drive.
Not a very smart shot. Got nothing onto it in the end.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
They'd look for a couple here.
Keepers.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keep pressure on the bowlers.
Wait. Yep.
The risk isn't worth it for just a single. In the end, a good decision by the batters.
Wait.
Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Nicked it. End of the over, and again it's a good one for the bowling side, not letting batters build any momentum.
Yep.
Edged, there's no one there, could go down to the boundary.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure.
Yes.
Really raced between the wickets after it was clipped away nicely behind square.
Yep.
Immaculate timing there.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for four, driven away nicely.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
The captain bringing in the field here, trying to prevent the strike rotating.
Yes.
Perfect technique and placement.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for four.
Jacks, I don't think will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Right off the middle of the bat.
Got their head right in line with the ball. A beautiful strike there down the ground.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Right. Yep.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing. Out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The left-arm unorthodox bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Good shot. It's found the gap. A couple on offer here.
Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple run.
Yep.
Super shot that.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Wait.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Not a great delivery, got it full, and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Waiting.
Just threw the shot too early. Well, they never really got in the right position for the drive for that one. A bit of a loose shot in my reckoning.
Yep.
Great shot. Great timing.
Avoided the fielders, one bounce and four. Fantastic shot.
10 runs added there. Zimbabwe are none for 38. The left-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
No runs on that occasion. Got into position nicely, just too early on the shot and couldn't find a gap.
Yep.
Picks the gap perfectly.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease, just a slight movement. Forward, fabulous shot. Some adjustments to the field.
Wait.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Well, not a great delivery, got it full, lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Wait on. Wide.
Yes. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
The 50 comes up between this pair. It's been a strong partnership so far. A lot of people in the dressing room will be hoping it can continue.
Wait on.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yep. Bowler.
Wait. 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 Wait on.
Zimbabwe get through another over, only one from it. Singh from the south end. The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Got that away nicely.
You can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
A few moves made in the field.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. There'll be 1 run here for them.
I, for one, reckon that second run was on, but clearly the batters knew better.
Yep.
Well placed. Should get a single.
Decisive running might have gotten two. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily. So in the end, poor running.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling. Yes.
They've picked the gap. Perfect timing.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here.
Yep.
There'll be runs here.
Good return there, back from the deep.
Yep.
That's a long way up. Is there anyone there to catch it?
Full and good night. Just leant on that. Didn't have to do much and got four. Fielder's out now trying to prevent boundaries. Could open up twos and threes though.
Yes.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yeah, yep.
Middle that one. Great timing.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there's no point in chasing that.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes. Bowler.
Got the boundary last ball. Punches it into the gap to get a single. Excellent batting.
Wait.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
It was a nice looking shot. Full and in the slot. Just couldn't find the gap.
Really playing all their shots that over. Really expensive. Singh, the left-arm medium fast bowler, is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yes.
Well played. Capitalised on the loose delivery on the leg side.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for four.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Wait.
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
Wait. Yep.
Nice shot, runs possible. Straight to the fielder.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running. The captain moved the field back a bit here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Yep.
A little flick of the wrist to get it round the corner for an easy run.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Exquisitely down the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
That's a really good half century. Started well and has continued to up the scoring rate.
Yep. Wait.
Brilliant diving stop.
Yep.
Good shot. A beauty.
It was just a little bit too full and it was beautifully timed.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Waiting.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
Yes. Right on.
Doesn't beat the infield. 6 runs added in the over. Zimbabwe are none for 87. Going with spin now.
Wait.
Not a great delivery. Got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Punched out of the middle of the bat with great timing. It's raced to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yes.
Right out of the middle.
Too wide, it was there to be hit, and it was really given the treatment.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Strong appeal.
Wide on.
Can't get that outside the ring field. Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a change? A big over, that one. Too many loose deliveries. McKay, the left armour, is the new bowler from the north end.
Wait.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary. Some adjustments to the field.
Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary.
They haven't messed about, brings up a rapid 50, hasn't let any of the bowlers settle.
Yep.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
Yep.
Great shot. Placement exquisite.
You could see by how it whistled away to the boundary just how sweetly this was timed.
Big edge. Brilliant bowling. Having got the edge the previous ball, they now know the areas they need to be hitting. End of the over. Zimbabwe are none for 108.
Yep.
Nicely played.
It was in the air for a long time, but 4 bounced just inside the rope.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
The batters might start turning 1s into 2s here, with the field back trying to stop the boundaries.
Perfectly timed.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope, punch that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or... to slow things down again.
The captain moving the field back here, trying to prevent boundaries.
Yes.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
Getting nicely settled at the crease. Now would have been really happy with that last shot.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Right.
Cuts that off well in the infield. thick edge.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Over. Zimbabwe are none for 121.
Yep.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Extra width gives them a free swing at the ball. Gone a long way back.
Jacks, I don't think, will be too happy with their bowler at the moment.
Yep.
Great shot.
Good throw from the deep. On target. Surprised they didn't go for a third. Would have been a very simple one.
Yep, yep.
Confident appeal. Could it be? Massive edge.
Just threw the shot too early.
10 runs added in that over. Zimbabwe are none for 131.
Yes.
Good return, back from the deep. Good running, it needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs.
Yep. Yep.
Huge edge.
A little late on that, no run scored.
Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot like before. So crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Bold, disturbs the furniture.
The first wicket is down, back to the pavilion, and disappointment is etched on their face. Can't believe they got out like that.
Lots of pressure coming into bat. Will have to wait, though, to face their first ball. The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the north end. The whole team goes up for that one. They feel pretty confident about this. Could well have been missing the stumps. Certainly wouldn't be the worst review.
How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. If it hits the stumps, then the decision will stand. We won't be seeing a change of decision, just as we suspected, and they have to go now.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Well, they lose the second wicket. It's a long way back to the sheds, and you can tell they're not happy with that dismissal.
Yes.
There'll be one run here for them.
And they're away and nicely off the mark.
Walsh takes guard. Been in pretty good touch lately. You wouldn't want to let them get away early with some easy boundaries.
Yep, yep.
There'll be runs here.
And with that, they're off the mark.
Wait.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Yes.
Well placed. Should get a single. Gone. Brilliant in the field.
A trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end. For someone with such batting skills, this goes down as a fail.
Yes.
Immediately underway with some runs.
Some well-targeted bowling in that over. Certainly something to build on.
Yep, yep. Yep. Yep.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Could that be out? Looks so.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket.
Yes.
Nice shot, runs possible.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yep.
Ease through the field. There'll be runs here.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot, good running.
Yes.
A couple on offer here. Another really good over comes to an end. The batters just haven't been able to cut loose in the last few overs. McKay into the attack now from the north end.
Yep.
They'll get at least one.
Exquisitely down the front foot, a gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Yep.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yep, yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Bowl, perfect Yorker, brilliant bowling.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled.
Yes.
That's great fielding. That ball was flying.
That gets things going. Just nice to get settled, start to get your first runs.
Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor. Really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
Wait on.
Couldn't have played that any better.
What a lovely shot. Really good timing out of the middle, and it raced to the boundary.
Yep. Keeper. Yes.
Couldn't have hit that any better.
Found the gap with ease. Wasn't the worst ball you'll see, but it still raced to the rope.
Yep.
Good precision with the throw, back from the deep.
India found some good rhythm in that over. They'll want to maintain it going forwards. And that's the end of the innings. Zimbabwe have set a target of 168 runs. There's a lot of time to get these runs. It's a fairly decent total. Plenty of options. Don't need to do anything flashy. Just get themselves in and build the run rate.
Wait there.
Thought it got past them, but a fantastic dive to cut it off.
India get underway, easy as you like, with a single.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength.
Yep.
Hit that hard, nailed it.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery, and a fine shot in the end.
Jacks has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Clark with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Yep. Keep up, keep up.
Drives and misses everything.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep. Yes, keep up.
7 runs added in that over. India are none for 7. The left-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Wait.
Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Just a little bit wide, well picked up. And let the ball do all the work really, just to nudge it down towards third.
Gone right through the defences.
It's the wicket they so desperately wanted. They've removed a real threat before they could get going.
Coming to the wicket, they'll be looking to play within the V early and expand as they get settled. Great shot.
It was wide and suitably dealt with.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder? Yep, right off the middle of the bat.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
A bit of frustration after that shot. Went after it, but just couldn't lay a bat on it.
15 runs added there. India are 1 for 22. The right-arm medium bowler is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Nicely fielded on the boundary.
Some width on offer, but didn't throw the bat at it and just made sure of the cut shot.
Misses everything.
Nice.
Manning with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messed everything up.
Yep. Nice shot.
A fantastic shot off the back foot. Really well timed. Everyone just had to stand, watch and admire.
Yep. Really good shot there.
Tried it. Not very well. Smashed to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Yep. That's off the middle of the bat.
You can't bowl that wide to someone of this skill. That's just a simple square cut through to the boundary for 4.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yep.
Very quick out there, managing to stop it and preventing 4 runs. End of the over. India are 1 for 38.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away. That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Back-to-back boundaries. The bowler will be searching for something now. Just a dot ball or two to settle things down. Good bit of timing there.
It was a shorter ball, but seen really early, quickly onto the back foot and powered over the boundary for 6.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away. Beaten on the drive. Timed that brilliantly.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Just misses. Must have only been millimetres from hitting leg.
Didn't hit that well. Very late playing that shot.
End of the over, and what a beauty it was. Say what you want about the bowling, but you've still got to hit them. Majestic batting. Manning from the north end.
Hey, nice.
Misses out there on the short and wide one.
Right out of the middle.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong. And it's going to take something special to break it up. Solid partnership, 50 so far. Now it's time to really build a big score.
Oh, nice bowling. Oh, bowling.
Tried to get the drive away, timed it poorly, lucky to survive.
Wait there. Yep.
Great work. Held their nerve while the ball was in the air and takes a good catch.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down. Really didn't get settled. Looked to be in trouble, sadly, for most of the knock.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up.
Oh, nice bowling.
End of the over, 6 runs coming from it. India are 2 for 66. The right-arm medium bowler is coming on to bowl from the south end.
Yep.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
Picks up 50 with that shot. A great way to start their innings. Now's the time to push on. Great shorter ball. Well played, though. Didn't flinch and was able to leave the ball comfortably. That's the end of the short stuff for this over.
Waiting.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Yep.
Brilliant shot, that.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Great shot through the gap. Perfect timing.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. Perfection.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Picks the gap perfectly.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake. Goes up and over for 6. That's the positive option.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move.
The captain can push this field a bit deeper now. 3 more players able to go outside the circle. That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
That one they got hold of. The slow ball didn't work and it went all the way.
Boundaries are flowing. They need to find a dot ball or 2 to slow things down again. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Just missed the line, not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Manning shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now.
Yep.
Absolutely nailed it.
The runs are starting to come now. Really good shot for 6. This innings is starting to build.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller. Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Well, that's perhaps a little harsh. I felt it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd. Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Great timing, right off the meat of the bat.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Over. India are 2 for 126. That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That was timed very, very well. Great shot, driven down the ground and flew over the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Nicely played.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Mackay didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Mackay is really starting to get on top of this bowling. May need a few changes to halt this momentum. Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
Really charging towards 3 figures now. Absolutely hammered that one.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Yep.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
That was seen so early. The timing was brilliant, and that has stayed hit. Fantastic.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yep.
Hit that hard. Nailed it.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Mackay has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Right there.
Can't get that outside the ring field. End of a high-scoring over. Beautiful batting. After hitting the boundary that many times, confidence is high out in the middle. Clark, the right-arm medium bowler, is coming into the attack from the north end.
Yep.
Got right in behind it.
There was trouble for a moment, but these two were quick enough to avoid the run-out in the end.
Yep.
Timed that perfectly.
Mackay should really be happy with this performance so far. Great stroke making and a fully deserved century.
Yep.
Times it nicely.
That races away to the boundary. A beautiful shot off the front foot. Just textbook stuff.
Shots are certainly being played at the moment. Some good batting mixed in with a little bit of good fortune. That's 2 boundaries in 2 balls. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Mackay will be frustrated with that shot. The ball was there to hit, but couldn't find the gap.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be 4.
Extremely comfortable win. Just brilliant on so many levels. You can't compete with that level of skill they showed. It was a masterclass.